A warm welcome also to our enthusiastic student delegates and dedicated teacher coordinators. Please join me in giving a hearty round of applause as we welcome Ms. Dinju Sandeep to address us on design and fashion, where creativity meets opportunity.
Good afternoon, one and all. It's all delegates. Principal is available? No. All delegates, my dear teachers, and my lovely children. It's really pleasure to be here with you today to talk about something which is very close to my heart, the word of fashion and design. Myself, Dinju Sandeep. I have started my career as a fashion merchandiser with Leela Group. Then later I joined Kitex Garments, specialized in kids wear, and 2022 founder of my own label Daga Designs, which is a boutique in Kerala. Shall we start? Okay, I can't see smile on you guys. Don't be afraid, okay? It's a friendly talk towards to you guys. I just give my introduction. Don't think that a big person and all. I have twins. They are of 10 years. They are studying in 5th grade. So, fashion. When we hear the word fashion, most of us among the group instantly think of what? Glamorous runways, of course, stylish dress, famous designers. But in reality, fashion goes far beyond that what we see on the surface. Fashion is, I can say, it's a creation, creativity, confidence, culture, communication, all about. Design is all around us. The clothes we wear, the room we live in, the product we use, whatever, toys, cosmetics products, whatever. Even the website we browse. It's in everything. Somebody has been created with his creativity, who taught the creativity, and it shows the creativity. So, I can generalize and say that fashion is something, it is transforming the ideas into something tangible that inspires the public and create an identity. So let me move to one of my slides. So this is what we have talked about. Fashion, why should you choose you? We'll move to the next slide, please. Yes. So I have to tell you something. If you are someone who loves colors, creating things, think differently, or dressing up loving person, this field could be a perfect match for your career. So we'll move to understanding the design and fashion careers. You know that it is fashion industry is dramatically fast growing industry. So I'll be just showing you a few of the industries. I'll be introducing a few of the industries. Yeah. First one is fashion designer. Create clothing accessories or footwears, works with fabric, pattern, color and trends, can design brand, boutique or create their own label. And job areas are coming, apparel design, culture, ready to wear and costume design. Most of you guys have been heard about the fashion design profession, isn't it? Right. So I don't need to much explain to you. Let me go to the textile designer. Have you ever heard of textile designers? Yes, kids, you have been heard of? This is a fabric, right? You can see the print. So designing kind of print, design fabric, prints, embroidery and surface patterns. It's a vast things, okay? Works for fabric manufacturers, where you can work. You can work for fabric manufacturers. In Oman, we have only one factory, that is in Barka, but they don't create any print fabric, they only create white Kandura fabric. So here in Oman, we don't have a manufacturing place, but where in India, of course, we have a lot of industries who makes fabrics. That's why we get cheap fabric from India. So go to fashion houses, export firm, and skill you required is fabric knowledge, color theory, and CAD software. Like if you know that India's culture, we have a lot of kind of printing available. Kalamkari printing, have you heard of Kalamkari printing? Yeah. Tie and dye, so many kind of prints available. Kalamkari printing we have done during our studies in Tiruvanmiyur, Chennai. There they do that, authentic people will be there. They use not, you know, bamboo stick, and they, for the ball, they what do they through the thread they make a ball kind of things, and they put natural dyes in that, squeeze it and draw. It is a really nice experience we have done in our college days. It's called Kalankari printing, natural. Usually they used to do, you know, sculpture kind of drawing kind of things are doing, but synthetic and other material they used to do the bulk printing as well. But nowadays you see that Kalankari printing is coming in the saris. That is a different kind of printing, but people used to draw with their hands. So in a day the productivity will be maximum 10 pieces. They can do it. So that is why Kalankari original pieces cost more. Okay, come to the fashion stylist. That you would have been heard of, right? Right. Outfit that looks for models, celebrities, photo shoots and brand campaigns, works with designers, and they have to work with designers, photographers and media houses. Specialization, usually they should have a personal styling, editorial styling and celebrity styling. This is a vast now in India and outside also, fashion stylist category. Move to the fashion communicator. It involves fashion journalism, branding, advertising and digital content creation. Usually it includes photography, writing, social media management, public relations usually. Growing field due to the fashion influences around, that you guys know that. It is a growing field due to the influencers and the online media. We'll move to the next slide, please. Yeah, visual merchandiser. Visual merchandiser usually works with a store. Like I had work in Bangalore. Usually what happened is each brand store have a visual merchandiser. What they do is each season change, they have to arrange the store accordingly. Each season color change, visual merchandiser is the one, once in a while they come to the store, they will ask you to arrange the things the way. So they should have to be combined creativity and marketing. Like seeing the product, people have to buy it. And also he has to be or she has to be has the knowledge about the current styling section. So when a person entered, he should or she should feel that this is the current trend running here. Next, fashion illustrator or CAD designers. Usually they create digital sketches. For main designers and all, they have to just sketch it. So one who is having good sketching skill can go for this illustrator post. Requires design software skill that you will be anyway reading in your classes. Next is go to sustainable fashion specialist. Usually, excuse me. It is one of the global growing profession because they are usually focused on the eco-friendly ethical fashions. In India, we are not into that, but usually other countries, they are promoting the eco-friendly, ethical fashion. So if you are someone who are planning to go abroad and study, career growth is good in this. Other one is costume designer. Design outfit for film. You know that, costume designer in movies, you would have seen that. Theatre and television. They work closely with directors, actors, and represent the character authentically. We'll move to next, thank you. Then is fashion buyer, merchandiser. They are the one who select the clothes and accessory to be sold in the court. Usually in Lulu, they should be having a fashion merchandiser for retail shop. They are the one who order the product. Season comes, they order the product, they keep the things. They don't much involve into the marketing kind of things. They are into a store in charge kind of, usually brand like Mangoes and all, they have this people. Fashion enterprises. They are the outstanding one. If they don't want to work with any cooperative and you have a business skill, definitely this is the profession for you, fashion entrepreneur. Start own fashion label, boutique and e-commerce brand. Combine creativity with business management. These are the main 10. I just took it. 10 career you can find in fashion industry. Fashion houses and luxury brand, e-commerce, export houses and textile industries, film, media and entertainment, independent design studios, sustainable ethical fashion, digital fashion, 3D design, fashion technology, AA smart fabric. I'll come more into that later. We'll move to the next slide. Yes. The next question, definitely you would have to ask that, okay, I like this profession. What are the courses available for this one? I'll go through it generally. One is undergraduate courses. Usually this is bachelor design in fashion designing, textile designing and fashion communication. These are the undergraduate courses available with us, and diploma courses also available, that is 1 to 2 years in fashion designing. Pattern making. Have you heard of pattern making, guys? Okay, I'll come to that. Pattern making or styling. Then postgraduate, that is actually master design, MBA in fashion management. Pattern making is a major thing in fashion designing. How? Because usually when you go to a tailor, I'm just starting from there, because the time when I told my parents that I want to go for fashion designing, my cousins comes and said that she has done her degree in chemistry, so she should have to go for, actually I have a degree in chemistry. So they said that no tailoring job at home. They said that no tailor, we don't want any. My elder sister is a lawyer. So they said, then my mother also got confused, because a tailor job is not needed, Dinju. So I said, Amma, it's not a tailor job. It's something different, because it is, still also fashion designer people confused with the tailor job. Nobody is smiling in this room. Okay, so it is entirely different. Fashion designing and tailor, what is the difference? Tailor is the one who does, when somebody comes to you, he's asked the design and he just give you whatever you want. But as a designer, when a person enters to your room, you just observe the body. That is our tool. You know that there are 5 types of body shapes. Guys know that? Yes. Okay. So hourglass body, square shape body. I have something to show that, yeah? Pear shape body, inverted shape, inverted triangle, triangle shape body. These are the 5 kind of, I think I have covered 5. So just observe the person who comes to you. Whenever he talk about, I need this kind of, what is that, Aishwarya kind of dress, Aishwarya Rais, that one, this one. I don't observe that. I just observe her body. Because, yeah. These are the one I just best outfit for your body. Only this page here. Yeah. Whenever you see this, I just took it to this thing. See the apple-shaped body, pear-shaped body, inverted triangle, rectangle triangle, and hourglass body. When an apple-shaped body comes and asks me something like that, I never choose that to her, because she might think that my friend wore that, it looks very nice on her, whereas whenever it comes to me, I don't know why it is not properly fitted on me, because you differ from your friend. One more thing I want to add you guys. See, our body is not a choice of us. It is a gift from our parents and our God. So, we can only do things that whatever is with us. So, you can style yourself in such a way that just to show that whatever, like see, apple-shaped body, this person, if he is going to wear something like that, it will only show very ugly on her, and it does not show her actual beauty. So whenever an apple-shaped body guy come to you, you should have to go something like coming a curve kind of things to her, that it will cover her apple shape, and that ruffles coming to that will not emphasize that part, and it looks like a normal body, like hourglass body. When you go to pears already have a width-wise small here, so we have to do some high waist thing here. If you give a high waist, people focus will go to this area, and give a parallel pant means this area will not be much focused by the people. And if you go to inverted triangle, you can see that this area is already width-wise is small. So you have to give a split here, that whenever person look at you, it will cut from there, so and give a different alignment on the bottom. And this is a square shape, it doesn't have a shape, so you have to give something curvy shape here, or give a belt that it will only focus on that area, it gives a curvy shape on you. And when you go to this hourglass is a very lucky people, they can wear anything. Okay, so that's it. We'll move back to that. Then tailoring, I said. So a designer and a tailor has a difference. Designer is the one who comes to you, you have to make something designed for the person body shape. Okay, so what I was telling is pattern making. Pattern is a designer, somebody comes to you, you have to take the measurement and make a pattern on paper, and that pattern you keep it on the fabric and you cut it. That is called pattern. Okay, usually for international designers, they used to keep a standard. Like when you go to store you can find small, XL, large. Where did this come from? These are pattern. Indian body has a pattern structure, whereas when you go to Western, different. You know that when you go to Western store and buy some tops, especially ladies, you would have noticed that the neck level is up to here. You would have noticed that. So we feel it is very good, but you know, because our Indian body anatomy, this length is less. Whereas foreigners, you see, this area is very long. So they can wear a long V neck and all, but whenever we buy it from the store, it's very nice, but we feel it is too much, you know, coming. Yeah. So that is what I said, pattern differs from person to person, country to country, you can say that. And usually when we learn the fashion designing, Aishwarya Rai's body pattern is available with us, so they will be providing you that, and we make like a mannequin structure, we used to keep it and we used to stitch it. So pattern is something like that. What's your name? Ritaj once comes to my boutique, I make a pattern for her. That is called a basic pattern. Okay, whenever you go to boutique also, you can ask for your basic pattern. Basic pattern once prepared, you don't need to go to every time to boutique and say that take my measurement. Until and unless you become little, weight put on or you become thin. Otherwise, you can send the design to the designer and say that make this design for you. Because your basic pattern is ready with them, they can make design out of it. Okay? We'll move to the... Okay. Now, we will move to the institutes. Most institute requires a portfolio for you guys. So whatever you are achieving these days, you should have to, if you are planning for a fashion designing from the grade 8 onwards or below onwards, you can start preparing your portfolios. Just try it, okay? Some peoples are there, agencies are there, consultancies are there. They help you to prepare the portfolio. If you are going for a high institute and all, you should definitely ask for a portfolio. There are people who makes portfolio for you also, okay? Most institute requires portfolio showcasing creativity, design and skill. Admission may include aptitude test, definitely. Aptitude test is there, interviews or essays. It's not like other courses. Creativity is must here. And you should have to think differently. Not like, here fashion is something, we are not following anything. Any books we are not following. Yes, there are some typical textile sites books are there, but we are not following anything. We create something there. We create new. So definitely aptitude test, because in my class also, one I remember her name, I don't remember. Her mother liked fashion designing like anything, but she doesn't like that. She always come and sit in the back. Whenever classes starts, we are eager to see that what is new it is going to happen. But she does not like it. She is there only for her parent, but that cannot work here. Because if you want to be a designer, that intuition has to come from you. And you should know that I am something different from others. I'm thinking like I used to make mix and match combination from my wardrobe. Excuse me. Sorry guys. My wardrobe, I never use that same top with the pant, the combo. I always mix and match with the things. And even dress, cloth I'll get, I cut it. Even I don't know how to stitch or cutting pattern something. Even the small age also, I started cutting. My mother said, it's a good dress. How did you feel hurt when you cut the fabric? Even mama's saris and all, I used to cut it like anything. And she is afraid of me as well. So she said, Dinju, you never feel that hurt? I said, no, I want to make something. I don't like this way. I want something new. If you are something like that, because when you see somebody is wearing the dress, there is something is missing. Or you see someone like that, no, it could be something better. That feel is there, then you are the person for that fashion designer. You should, it's a creativity. By birth, God has given that to you guys. I don't know how many of you around here, you guys are here for a purpose. Otherwise, you never attend this class. Understand that. If you guys, inside intuition, like as a designer, you are not, I cannot say that you guys are, there are engineers, doctors, people are around you, but fashion design needs something extra special. Okay guys, scholarships are available based on the academic merit and portfolio, but in India, I don't think the scholarships are available, but abroad definitely they will be providing. And the next question your parents definitely ask, how much will be the cost? So around $10,000 to 20,000 per year. So Omani Riyal, 7,000 to 8,000, I can say, per year. Huh? It's an expensive course, but you can earn the same way back. Next. Okay. So some of the institute, if you want to refer, and the courses providing, do you want me to read it? Because it's a long, I just go through a few of them. And their approximate annual tuition fees is also I just mentioned here. See, United Kingdom, UK, it's a Saint Mary's University of Art in London. It's a famous one. BA Fashion, MA Fashion, both are available. And it's coming pound in 32,000. And if you go to France, MOD International Paris, here people are, it is a very good institute, and it is hard to get also. Scholarships also available in this place. Fashion and designing, creative and pattern making. Pattern making, one more thing I have to tell you. When you, let me finish this, then I'll go back. Then go to Italy. There are another courses available, and the course fees is in coming euro. And United States also, some of the courses. Do you want me to read it? Okay, it's fine. I just want you guys to be just know that, okay? In Canada, Canadian dollar this much. Bachelor degree, diploma degree and all available. And comes to Dubai, they are also coming, Smart Dubai. Same I told you, International Paris. I'm not quite sure about whether they are affiliated with that. Same thing, same I have found it here also. And here also fashion designing, pattern, drafting and fashion business, they are coming around 70K to 80K annual tuition fees. There are 3 I listed out for UAE. When you come to India, few institute, National Institute of Fashion Technology, NIFT, you would have heard of it, right? Yes. My friend is also working there as an textile tutor. Then it's coming around 2.5 to 3 lakhs per year for our undergraduate program. Entrance season, they have a NIFT entrance. And National Institute of Designing, NID Ahmedabad, Bangalore, so same 2.3 lakhs per year. Entrance is also there. Aptitude test also you have to attend. Pearl Academy, Delhi. It is a very good course. If you are going for a short courses and all, they are providing. My cousin is also studied there. 4 to 6 lakhs per year. Entrance exam is also you should have to attend. And CIPAS is Institute of Design, SID, Pune, 3 to 4 lakhs per year. Entrance is also there. Then this is AMT School of Fashion Technology, Noida. Just I got it browsed through internet, that's it. When go to the, okay, guys, if you are a creative thinker, you should definitely think of it, because when you think of your future, you want to do something different than others do. There are so many designers in front of you, but what should I tell you is, you are not following anything. It's called an inspiration. Like in our classes, teacher will give you a pen. Sometimes she keeps a lid cap, that water lid, she keeps it. And she will ask us to design dress. How many beautiful designs come across that? Some of them take that round shape. Some of them take, that half circle. They don't take the full round circle, half circle. Some of them take, different. You cannot even imagine. Even pen, so many different. That is called imagination. People think differently. So if you think you are somebody who can think differently, this profession is for you, definitely. And you need to, there is a short I'll say, believe in your talent. You have a talent. Sometimes we feel that, okay, am I good in that? I have sketching, but do I able to do that? Yes, you can. Believe in your talent. And date with fashion. Now I can see some smiles. Dates, I said. What is date? Date means, dear, don't be afraid to explore. Date. Date with fashion. If you don't afraid to explore, definitely this profession is for you. If you are thinking of your future career, you should have to go for it. Because it is not like everyone can do it. Very few people can do it. Because it is something different. You guys know that. They enter to your things. You cannot normally think. It does not mean that you are abnormal people. You are all normal people. But you like colors. When you like colors, not every artist carry paintbrush. Some of them carry fabrics. Some of them carry colors. Some of them vision, lights. So if you feel you are somebody who thinks differently, can create something, and that wardrobe mixing kind of things, definitely fashion world needs young, creative, inspirational kids like you. So just remember that and go ahead. All the best, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that inspiring and insightful session. You have helped us to see design and fashion not merely as aesthetic pursuits, but as a dynamic profession that drives culture, technology, and sustainability. Truly where creativity meets opportunity. We now open the floor for a brief question and answer session. Students, this is your opportunity to interact directly with our resource person to seek guidance, clarify your doubts, or share your thoughts about building a career in the creative and design industry. I request our audience to kindly raise their hands if they have a question, and their team will bring the microphone to you. Let's make the session interactive, engaging, and filled with meaningful insights.
Ma'am, you told about fashion designing now. That was a good session. I really loved it.
Thank you.
Ma'am, this embroidery kind of things, right? The doing with the thread and ari works we say, right?
Yeah.
Does those come under fashion designing?
Yes. It's a part of you can visit. What's your name, dear?
Priyadarshini.
Yeah, Priya. Thank you so much for your question. I'll be answering that. As I did not go through academic wise, we have a creative section called embroidery and other printing. Everything is covering under textile designing subject. So they will be having not regular section. They will be keeping as a 6-7 days courses only for that. So these people are coming from outside. Our tutor will not teach us. These people will come for 7 days, weekly once they will come. The basic, because as a designer you need to know all the embroideries, because whatever comes in the fabric you should know. So they will teach you as well. And if you like it, you have to go, because basic courses they will be giving you 7 to 10 days classes maximum with outsiders. That's it. Thank you.
I have a question. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Your good name?
Aradhana.
Yes, Aradhana.
So I wanted to ask, how did you get inspired that you wanted to be a fashion designer, and how did your parents react to it?
Yeah, this is what I was telling you previously. You can have a seat, I'll tell you. Because I always, my mother, I got it from, I just remember my mother right now. Because she, even though that time, ready-made dresses used to be available, she never make us wear ready-made dresses. We are actually, myself, I have 2 elder sisters also, we 3 girls. So she used to make stitches the things. She buy clothes and she stitches the things. So people used to take our dress as a pattern to the tailors. So I have seen from her and came out. So whenever I see, we always stood out from outside like that, these girls are never uses this kind of things. But even it does not mean that my second sister does not like anything related to fashion. She only wear whatever we buy, and this is still also the same way. But first one and myself, she is a lawyer. First one, she also has that sense. Myself, I felt, you can see that whenever you wear a dress, not like others, we enjoy it. And guys, I'm telling you one thing. Recently in my yoga class, my sir told me that whenever you lay down in a cot, if that cot is leg broken or some discomfortly, you cannot sleep it peacefully, right? Am I right? Yeah. So your body need to relax on that cot because it should be cozy and you need to sleep it. Same like your body. There is a soul inside laying. So that soul need a comfort place to lay. So your body is not suitable, then you cannot even, that soul cannot think properly. So becoming a fashion designer, doctor, whatever, engineer, before that you should have to love your body. Whatever God has given to your parents says, this is not our choice. We have to leave after some time this body. Until now, this is your everything. When you enter to some room, people look at your body. Whatever is there, you make it beautified. I don't want you to do some cosmetic surgery, nothing. But the way what it is, you can make it. I told you now, apple, whatever shape you are having, it's a square, rectangle, whatever it is, you can make it. You start love yourself first. Before respecting, love yourself. Then you see the difference. Then you see that, ask yourself, what I want. Okay? Myself, I always find, whenever I sit, whenever I see colors, very weird. Even my food also like that. I choose very weird. I cannot sit with the people to eat things because maybe I add sugar to some spicy curries and all I used to. People might think that very weird. Mine is like that. I like to mix and match. I'm not comfort with what regular people wear kind of things. So something is there that you can say that abnormal, but that works for me here, by the way. You can find. You ask yourself what I want to be. But that creativity you can find in you. This is what I like, mix and wardrobe and all. I never wear with the top, and my mother used to say, Dinju, this has to go with this, right? Yeah, maybe, but this is what I like, that way. That's it, dear. Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
When did you realize that your passion of design and fashion, when did you realize that your passion in design and fashion?
When I realized?
Yeah, when you realized that it was your passion in design.
Your passion is fashion.
Okay. Actually, I did not want to go for my degree. What's your name? Marwan. Thanks for your question, dear. Please have a seat. I'll explain to you. I have actually did my, I don't want to go to my graduation. But I told you, my mother house is near to me, my uncle, everybody. So all are academic kind of people. So they said, okay, this much score, go to chemistry or this one. Then I took degree. I don't like that. By the way, I got a good academic score also, but I really don't know. Because in the friend circle even, everybody is very studious. I feel myself, I am also doing that the same way, like a robotic action, going library and studying. But still also I feel they are, I don't know. Really, I don't know how to explain. Whereas I joined in fashion designing time, I saw the same mental difficulty people like me. So I enjoyed the class. So from there I said, after completing degree, I said, no, this is not my profession. I want to go something, this is not what I am not comfortable with. You got the mark, I got a good mark. Then go to the other. No, I don't want to. Because my soul is not satisfied with that. If I would have gone that way, really, we all came with a purpose, guys. We all came with a purpose. Don't deviate it. You just ask yourself, go. Otherwise, after some time of age, you feel frustration. Most of us, I don't know, you can ask your teachers also, or your mother, everybody. They have a real good talent in them, but they followed that things and they cannot able to. So I prefer, guys, if there is a hint inside you that this is not me, where you feel happy. I said I am, whenever I'm with a fabric, when I'm with the accessories, I feel myself I'm okay. Whereas along with this other things, academic, those things, I don't feel the real I am inside. So that will comes to you. Thank you. Yes, dear. Any question? Yeah.
Before we conclude, let's take our final question. One last creative spark to end this inspiring conversation.
Do you want this?
It's okay, it's okay. Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Nancy. If I have to continue my career in fashion designing, would you suggest studying in India or going for abroad?
Yes, good question, dear. Dear Nancy, right? Please have a seat. In India, you know that ours is a mixed culture. So I cannot degrade our India very well, okay? There you will get a mixed culture. But here in India, you don't know how much vast in India is, color-wise, cultural-wise. That's what I said initially. Fashion is something, communication about culture also. In India, you will get most explosion. But the problem is what, fashion designing courses we are available, what I showed you here, we have very few available. Even the facilities and all available is very few here. So I would prefer to go to abroad, come back and settle here. That's my.
Ma'am, so you're saying India is profitable for me to work at...
Financially, you check, it is really good for you doing economically, whereas exposure wise it's good to other countries. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for answering that so insightfully and for engaging with every question with such warmth and clarity.
Thank you.
May I now request Dr. Faria, Head of Staff Welfare, Member of SMC, to kindly present a memento to our resource person as a token of appreciation and gratitude.
Thank you.